Hey everybody, so today you have an algebra review game for part of your assignment, just to kind of give you a refresher on algebra and how we do that. We're going to play this game, so the link is right here at the top. I also linked it in the assignment, and this video is going to be linked in the assignment as well as how to play. So what I need to see by the end of the day is a screenshot of this page with all four of these stars put together. So how we play the game is we click on one star and it will give us an example equation. So this example, right, it's telling us to solve for x. So we have 135 equals negative 9x. Well, how am I going to get x all by itself? That's really what I'm looking to do today. So to do that, well, I want to divide, because x and the negative 9 are being multiplied together. I want to divide by whatever is being multiplied by negative 9. So I'm going to divide both sides. I'm going to hit the division, divide both sides by negative 9, and I get a little smiley face. Once I get a smiley face, I can move on to the next one. It gives me one star here at the top of the screen. So when I'm able to move on, I hit next. All right. And now I have x plus 2 equals negative 33. Well, because the x and the 2 are being added together, I'm going to want to subtract by 2. I hit subtract, change the number to 2, got the answer correct. X equals negative 35. Now I have 2 stars here in the corner. Okay. You can take a snapshot here of the screen. All right. And you can submit it from there. It's okay. If I was doing this, I just take a picture with my phone of the screen with all of these put together. So you'll see I have 2 here. You want to have 10 on each one. Okay. So as you go, they get a little bit harder. So these are two-step equations now. So to get this one, I'm going to first, because negative 5x plus 7, to get x all by itself, I want to get rid of this 7. So I'm going to, because it's being subtracted by 7, I'm going to add 7 to both sides. All right, and now my equation reads negative 5x equals negative 100. I'm going to divide, because x and negative 5 are being multiplied. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 5. And I get an answer of x equals 20. I can move on to the next question. Again, 2 steps, negative 10x or minus 6 equals negative 16. Because we're subtracting 6, I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And now I have negative 10 equals negative 10x. Because x and negative 10 are being multiplied together, I'm going to divide both sides by a negative 10. And I get the correct answer, x equals 1. Again, 2 right there. Okay, on to the 3-step. This is what gets tricky. A lot of people have a tough time with the fractions. Well, I know that x is being multiplied by negative 1/3. Well, negative 1/3 being multiplied is really like being divided by 3. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 3. And now I'm left with x equals negative 5/3 equals negative 23 over 3. All right, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to multiply both sides by, this time I'm going to do a positive 3, because I don't want this x to be negative. And oh, this looks a lot easier. Now I got rid of that fraction by multiplying by the denominator. I have 3x minus 5 equals negative 23. I'll add 5 to both sides because we're subtracting 5 here. And now I have negative 18 equals 3x. Easy enough. I divide both sides by 3. I get my answer of negative 6. And finally, the 4th one, all right, 4-step problems. So to start, all right, I have x on both sides. We don't want that. I want x on only one side. All right, so I'm going to divide both sides. Well, let's add x to both sides. And now I have 9x, negative 9x on one side. There's no more x on this side. That's what we want, right? I'll subtract both sides by 1. Get rid of that 1. And now I have 72 equals negative 9x, right? Because x and negative 9 are being multiplied together, I'm going to divide by negative 9. And I get my answer of negative 8 equals equals x, right? So your job today is to take a picture of this screen or a screenshot of this screen, okay, with tens on all of them, okay? You're going to submit that into Google Classroom, right? That's your assignment for the day. One thing people might screw up when you get to this page, all right, this is the link that you should come up with. You could practice all these different things. You only, if you want to, you can go straight to the solve it. The solve it is the piece that I'm grading, or the piece that's going to give you this screen, okay? So again, level one step, 2-step, 3-step, 4-step, okay? All right, hopefully that's not too difficult for you guys. If you have questions, let me know. You should have this at least started before you come to the meetings, because this is what our meeting is going to be about today. All right, have a fantastic day, everybody. We'll talk to you later.